Spring is here, and if you like the outdoors, there's a chance of coming upon a baby wild animal.
But then, what do you do with that animal? Newswatch 16's Nikki Kreiz is at an animal rehab in Monroe County with more information. Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning, Mindy and John. We've been introducing you to all kinds of animals, particularly baby animals. So this is Minimus, and we have Callie over here. And I want to say, do as we say, not as we do. So you're not supposed to pick up wildlife. So Ella, talk about that.
Absolutely. So it's never a good idea in general to pick up any kind of wildlife. So anytime you do find anything that's either injured, abandoned, or orphaned, always call your local wildlife rehabilitator so that they can guide you from there on, ways to contain and capture the animal. But going into capturing, there are two species in Pennsylvania specifically that are very susceptible to something called capture myopathy, which is a cardiogenic kind of stress, which means that they can die just from being grabbed and from the fear of being grabbed. So fawn and cottontail rabbits in general, those animals being so susceptible to capture myopathy are also two animals that a lot of people tend to think are abandoned. And I can't tell you the amount of fawns that we've received and the amount of bunnies that we've received that are perfectly healthy and fine, but people have thought that they are abandoned. So cottontail rabbits specifically, mom only visits the nest twice a day. So a lot of people will see a bunny nest that's been disturbed, or maybe, their dog finds a bunny from the nest and takes it out, and then they put that bunny back in the nest. Well, just because you don't see mom for 8 hours doesn't mean that she's not coming back. It is her job and her duty to not give off, specifically the location of the nest, and so by doing that, she stays away. So they only get fed twice a day. Cottontail rabbits. And then fawn. We get a lot of calls about fawn being abandoned. So people will go out in their backyard and they'll see a fawn laying down, and sometimes that fawn can be there for up to 5 to 6 hours. But just like cottontails, mom is gone majority of the day going out to find food and foraging, so that she can then go back and feed baby. So they're also fed on a very, far apart schedule.
So the Wilderz at Pocono Wildlife, we've been here all morning telling you what to do if you find a baby animal. So we're going to have all that information on our website, WNEP.com. You'll find out how you can help out this awesome facility in the Poconos. And John and Mindy, I think Minimus right here, do you think he'll like cinnamon and sugar? Because I think they'll all be best friends.
If they're
right?
watching, they're probably jealous.
I know, right? Oh my goodness. And the skunk, does he have?
They're going to be jealous.
Does the skunk still have his skunk spray intact, or?
No, he was born and bred in captivity, so
Okay.
he does not have the spray.
Okay.
He's good. He's good to go.
Thanks.